The crisis in Syria continues to grow. So many developments right now as that deadline looms for the UN inspectors to leave Syria. There they are. They're heading from their hotel this morning to a site near Damascus where one of the chemical attacks took place.
They are expected to finish their work tomorrow in Syria and then leave the country on Saturday. The UN Secretary General is saying the team needs time to finish its investigation. And this is, of course, as the White House says, it will brief members of Congress later today on plans for a possible strike. We have full coverage from the Middle East to Washington, starting with ABC's Jim Avila at the White House. Jim, good morning to you.
Good morning, Elizabeth. It is a huge day here as the Obama administration makes its case to Congress, the nation, and the world that a military attack on Syria is justified. The president shutting himself in the West Wing today, no public events, no public appearances, just a laser focus as he meets with his national security team before briefing Congress tonight on his intelligence findings.
President Obama has a big decision to make. His intelligence team has decided Syria has done the unthinkable, killed its own people, and threatened the rest of the world, including America's national security, with deadly poisonous gas.
You are not only breaking international norms and standards of decency, but you're also creating a situation where U.S. national interests are affected, and that needs to stop.
The president telling PBS in his first extensive comments on the Syrian attack that he plans on sending a strong message to Bashar Assad.
I have no interest in any kind of open-ended conflict in Syria, but we do have to make sure that when countries break international norms on weapons like chemical weapons that could threaten us, that they are held accountable.
The White House is expected to release to Congress today or tomorrow a comprehensive intelligence report from the CIA and NSA justifying American military action. But some members of Congress, including Speaker of the House John Boehner, who wrote a letter to the president demanding answers, believe Obama would be overstepping his powers if he launched an attack without consulting them.
They're allied to known terrorist organizations that in the past have targeted the United States. Then there is a prospect, a possibility in which chemical weapons that can have devastating effects could be directed at us.
Because most of Congress is still on recess until Labor Day, this teleconference with this briefing tonight will happen by teleconference at 6 o'clock, according to ABC News has learned. And the president says that any attack, any military option will be limited.